I didn't tell you guys. I put my brothers in a bit of a dilemma a couple weekends when I was fishing. Yes, we were all in line.
You're adopted?
When you are part of these, I'm not.
Okay.
When you're part of these fishing tournaments, you go when you're registered, you can go and buy shirts at this big event type thing at one of the loading docks, and so there are hundreds of people in line to get their swag bags and all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And there are some people walking around with petitions, and one guy comes up to me, and he goes, "Hi, I'm a third-party candidate. I'm running for president. Will you sign my petition just to be allowed on the ballot? Mm-hmm. And you're not voting for me, of course. You're just..." And I said, "Sure." And he goes, "You're registered to vote in Missouri?" And I went, "Oh, my gosh, you know what? I'm not. But my two brothers right here are. They'll happily do this." And they kind of looked at me like...
Oh, no.
And I knew what I was doing.
Now they're on a list. They're going to get
they went,
letters from Gus Hall, the head of the Communist Party.
Jerk. So they went, so they looked at me like, "We're going to kill you." And so, the guy goes, "Hey, I just want another option out there." And I went, "You know what? I'm all for that. My brothers will happily do this." And my brothers go, yeah, we'll do it. And so they sign up, and what's your name, email address, your home address.
Oh.
So they fill out all this stuff. And I'm talking to the guy. I go, "So are you getting a lot of signatures?" And he goes, yeah, things are going pretty good. And he's a middle-aged man, normal looking. He looks at me and he goes, "I'm a telepath." And I went, "Oh, is that right?" And he goes, "I speak to people through the television." And he's dead serious. And my brothers have already signed up for this guy.
Now he's got their email.
I go, "You speak to people through the television?" He goes, "Yeah, I watch TV and I can talk to other viewers." He goes, "March Madness was huge for me. I got a lot of college kids. I got into their heads and I told them about what I do, and they're very excited." And he goes, "Thank you guys so much." And he walked off. My brothers wanted
I love normal guys that look normal that are completely insane.
Well, that wasn't all he said, though. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah. And he walked away. I looked at my brothers. I go, "That man has your home address."
Yeah,
they were furious with me. And I did feel, at first I was like, "Oh, this is kind of a funny thing to do to them." And I do feel bad.
So now has this guy been sending them stuff? Like,
I don't know if they've been watching TV.
Yeah, why does he need their address if he can just go into their homes on the television?
If that happens next time, please ask if you can do a selfie with the guy.
That's crazy.
I'd give anything for them to go home. Hey, how you doing? Remember me? I was out at man. Hey, what's going on? You got some nice plates here. Nice.
What was the word that he used?
Yeah.
Telepath, yeah.
I've never heard that.
You're telepathic, yeah. So he can speak via mental.
Oh, no, I know that, but
right.
But his is specifically
through the television.
Yes,
yeah. I mean, as soon as he said telepath, and he was and I was about to kind of start laughing, and then went, "Oh, I could tell." You know how you can just tell some people are
serious.
Yeah.
Well, I think you could, if you're a telepath, you can do it in person too, but also and there's telekinesis where you can move things with your mind.
Right. Oh. So I wanted, and then I went, yeah, I'm open-minded. I'll believe. I'll kind of go, okay, maybe he is a little bit telepathic. And then when he said, yeah, I talk to people through the television. Oh, dude, I wanted to stop. I really kind of wanted to talk to him more.
Mostly Sony's.
That's great.
My brother John goes, if he could talk to people through the television, wouldn't he already be president?
Yeah.
Like he could just tell people to vote for me.
Sure.
Well, just because you're telling people things doesn't mean they're going to listen.
Right.
Okay? Maybe under the same laws of conversation.
True. That is so funny.
Oh, dude. Amazing.
He looked like a really ordinary...
He couldn't have looked more normal, yeah.
And he was just giving you the information like he was saying, you read today's paper?
Yes, yeah. I'm a telepath, yeah. I speak to people through the television. March Madness was really big for me. I got to get into a lot of college kids' minds.
With a straight face.
Yes.
How many people were on his sheet? Could you tell at that point?
At that point, no, because he had a bunch of sheets for every different county.
Okay.
So there were...
All right.
I don't... I hope that somehow he shows up at my brother's house.
If he's a real lunatic, he'll win. Last time I watched the news, he's probably... God, is that great.